बात करने वाले हैं यहाँ पे क्वेश्चन जो है a block of mass m is the placed on the smooth of the inclined plane at an angle. The block is the connected is to the spring constant k is the fixed point at the both of the link inclined. The mass of the the block is the release from the rest when the spring on stated. Find the maximum comprehension in the spring. So firstly, you the solve the let the spring. The spring formula is F is equal to kx. There the let the maximum complex of the spring is bx. The maximum point of comprehension to the potential energy to lost by the block converted elastic and potential energy to stored in the spring. This formula potential is equal to formula into mass into gravitational into h. The mgh here is the h will be replace the value of x and sine theta is the mg sine theta in the angle of inclined and potential energy. The elastic of potential energy stored in the spring is formula is equal to f is equal to 1 by 2 the k square equate to energy. The mg of potential energy lost by the block is equal to the elastic of potential energy stored in the spring. The mgx sin theta is equal to 1 by 2 kx square. Simplify the value and the x is equal to 2 mg sin theta by k. Then the question will be say about the find the maximum comprehension of the spring. And second thought about this question is the SHM, the particle of eject to the SHM in amplitude for 5 cm and period to the 2 cm. Find the maximum velocity of the particle. The firstly you know about this formula. The maximum of velocity v is equal to in SHM. The Vmax is equal to omega a, where the omega is the angular frequency and a is the amplitude. Then formula is equal to angular frequency is equal to omega. Angular frequency is equal to 2 pi by t. T is the time period here. Then t is given to the simple numerical 2 second and amplitude is given 5 cm is converted into cm the 5 by 100 and 0.05 meter. Therefore omega is equal to 2 pi by 2 pi r radius r per second v and where the pi is equal to 0.5 meter per second, where the simple questions of atomic structure, where the energy is electrons is the first orbit, Bohr orbit of hydrogen is minus 13.6 electron volt. What is the required energy to move to the electrons? Thus, the ground of the exact state. The energy of the electrons in the n orbit is formula is equal to minus 13.6 by the n square electron volt, and ground is equal to has given is number one ground state, and here the energy first is equal to minus 13.6 electron volt. There firstly find the extended is 1 plus 1 is the formula in the two state, where the E is equal to 16.6 at 13.6 by the 2 square, well is n square. I mean is solve his problems is cottoned out as solving your this problems with the 3.4 electron volt. This is also called a formula the final energy minus initial energy. The energy which required to the move from the ground to the state to experiment state, where the E is equal to E2 minus E1. I means E2 matlab final energy, E1 means initial energy. 13.6 and is solved with 13.6 is called to find the all the minus will be plus and plus 2 minus is called to solve to a 10.12 electron volt. Simple here question will be given for calculus integration upper limit 1 and lower limit 0, x के power 2x square, it is called by part. There the firstly you solve these equations of the calculus is the using to the substitution method. Let L is u is equal to x square, then the du is equal to 2x from dx, and dx is equal to du by 2x. The integrations upper limit 1 and lower limit 0 x square into dx is the this question will be solving on the by part rule, first part and second part. Firstly the integration of upper limit 1 and 0 x e u के power u I means the value is the let's the u is equal to x square, and then du by 2x, the simplify is equal to 1 by 2x from x square from upper limit, and 0 is equal to e x square du. For and the evaluations evaluate the integral, the 1 by 2 the powers is the 1 as given upper limit, and is put 1 is 1, and is 0 1 by 2 into e minus 1. Then the solve its problems of integrations upper limit 1 0 and x plus e x power exponential x square is equal to e minus 1 by 2, and they were the simple questions will given gravitational. The two satellite of the AB mass A and B is the mass A is the greater than mass B are the revolving around the earth of the circular orbit of the radius A and B. There the radius r is the radius b is the greater than r the compared to the orbital speed. It is also called the formula. The orbital speed of the satellite is the given to v is equal to root under gm s r, where the gravitational constant is m. The mass of the earth and radius of the gravitational for satellite v is equal to root under gm r radius, and satellite b is equal to root under gm given to the r radius greater than the r. It follow the rules. The b is was the is comparison to the mass will be also given, and mass is the b is the greater than the mass a, and where also radius will be the rb is greater than the ra. Therefore the orbital of the satellite is the greater than the satellites, or the b greater than the b is the final output of the comparison of the orbital space. Thank you.